This is an old Eco fan. It says on top there, Eco fan, and it no longer works. It's one of those fans that sits on top of the wood stove. I got another motor for it and a fan. I'm gonna try and change the motor and put the new fan on, and we'll take it out to the hot tent and see if it works on the stove. Okay, well, I'm gonna try and do this. I'm all alone, so I really can't hold the camera and do the things that I'm trying to do. So I'm gonna just go about it like this. Maybe we can show you how. I don't know if it's right or not, but we're gonna try it. It doesn't seem to want to work like that for me. There we go. Just take the wire cutters and trim this little piece of insulation off. Pretty tough stuff. I suppose it has to do to take the heat that this thing puts out all the time. This one has a red dot on the one side, and according to the instructions, it goes to the one side, so maybe I just didn't have it hot enough last time. So I'm gonna try put a little piece of shrink tube over this stuff here. I don't know if it'll work or not, but we'll shove it way back in there and see this little tube. I don't think it's going to get small enough to really do what we want, but we'll try it. So that might work for us. And they can heat this up a little bit. Pull it off. Ideally, this isn't how you do it, really. But I don't have with me right now a proper set of wire strippers, so it's gonna have to be like that for today. And that did not go well. It just did not work out the way I had planned. But let's just try it again one more time. There we go. So we'll get our solder and our soldering gun out. Of course, I went and twisted that one to the wrong one. I got it to work, but I twisted it to the wrong one. There's a red dot right here. It's supposed to go to this wire right here. And that's why I didn't take the insulation off both of them at the same time on the machine, because I wanted to be sure I got it the right way. I wonder if I can use something like this box maybe to hold that up. Let's see if that's working. Okay, so now, oh, isn't that just lovely? The furnace turned on. I'm not any master solder guy, but we'll see how it goes. Looks like that did it. So now I can go ahead and cut this one off, because I have one wire already secured. And that's already cool enough. I hope you guys can see this. Again, this is not the ideal way to do this, but it does work. It gets the job done. Put a little piece of this tube on here. Hopefully it'll shrink enough to do what we want to do. And we'll twist up these two wires like we did the last time. And let's see how that works. Looks like we got the second wire this time. Neaten it up a little. Forget why I had this wiring. I think I don't know what, maybe I was making solar panels or something. I don't know. I forget why I ended up having that, so, but it seemed to come in handy. I'm just going to shove this right over, completely over that, if we can. Or maybe we'll have to clean that up a little bit, I don't know. I think we'll have to straighten that around a little bit with a solder gun. I think we have too much solder on there, by far. Way more than I needed, I think. Should do it, maybe. Just take it this time and flip it the other way, maybe. Looks like it'll work. Just pull that over like that. Shook that down a little bit so I could get it over. And then I guess we could just take a lighter, shrink these tubes, I guess, is what I'm told. I don't know if it'll work or not, but we're going to try. It didn't really work the way I thought it should, but it's going to do it. Be nice if you had a heat gun. That would make a nice job. So now I guess we just shove it in here like that. That doesn't look very pretty. Let's see if we can't it's kind of hard. Maybe we can gently move them back just like that in there. I don't know if that'll work or not, but we're going to try it. We'll have to see. So there we go. I just have to go find a proper screwdriver to make that tight, and I think we'll be all right. So I'll be right back. Okay, made it back. A bit of a struggle to find a proper sized Allen wrench, but happened to find it. So let's see if before the battery dies, if we can install this motor properly. I'm sorry if I'm just a matter of tightening a screw anyway. All of us can do that. There you go. That's that. And then I'm going to slide this on here, just like that. Right tight to the bushing, like that. And then we're going to stick this little Allen wrench in that hole, and we're tighten it up. And all we have left to do after that's done is to take it out and put it on the stove in the hot tent. So that's where we're going next. See you there. Okay, folks, I've got the fan back together. I just set it on top of the stove, and the stove is nice and warm. Let's see if we won or we lost. Maybe it's fixed, maybe it's not. It's like the watch pot, never boils. Oh, there she goes. Oh, almost. Little kind of a turn there. And there we have it. I think we're working now. So that wasn't that hard after all. A couple of wires. Anyways, I'll see you later, folks.